up, Crypto Warriors? It's Ultra Crypto back at it again. Today is Sunday, August 16, 2020. Please, 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 please smash the like. Please smash the like. I just recorded this video and I deleted it by accident. so smash the like, man. Show me some support. This is I just have to laugh. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Think about it. If you haven't invested yet into any asset, if you're not investing your money, if you haven't invested your money 20 years ago, right? The second best time is right now. It's better to start than to sit on the sidelines and complain. Let's get into it. Right now, we're seeing Bitcoin dominance at 57%, and we're seeing ETH and XRP dominance growing. And the more they grow, the more Bitcoin will lose. That's just the name of the game. And right now, the big thing is with ETH is DeFi. That's what's the whole catalyst for this current bull run that we're in currently right now. Next, this is coming from CoinFamania. Excuse me, get a drink of water. Brazil's largest crypto hedge fund to custody non-security assets on Tezos. QR Capital, Brazil's largest crypto hedge fund provider, plans to launch a non-security digital asset on the BBPR, the Brazilian Legal Receivables and Precatory Bonds Exchange, on Tezos blockchain. The BBPR will facilitate access to legal receivables for specialized funds, families, offices, and high net worth individuals interested in investing in this high yield asset class, the announcement reads. QR Capital joins the growing list of prestigious companies and fund managers that are tokenizing real world assets on Tezos. Enterprises such as T0, and they go through a list, all have announced over $2.6 billion worth of security tokens to be deployed on the Tezos blockchain. Regulators delay digital securities legislation. Now we're seeing this trend worldwide, no matter where it is, from Brazil to here in the US with the SEC to wherever. They're trying to delay the inevitable. They're trying to delay what is a tsunami of assets being digitized or tokenized on the blockchain, and they really can't delay it. All right, so them just delaying it causes people and coders to improvise and come up with other ways to tokenize assets, and that's what we're seeing right here with the BBPR. All right, the constant delay and subsequent refusal to adopt these initiatives have prompted firms to launch a non-security asset exchange. So you say we can't tokenize securities? Well, we're going to have non-security exchanges for non-security assets. Okay, no problem. So there you have it. They figured out a way to solve it, and regulators again are behind the curve. They're behind the 8 ball, so to speak. They're the ones that are trying to change the laws and the rules, okay, not realizing that as soon as they do so, coders and developers and people in the financial industries will figure out ways to go around it and make up their own rules, and they'll be the ones late to the game trying to catch up. Next, South Korean beach wants you to pay in Ethereum. Shops along a popular beach in South Korea enabled payments for beach items with Ethereum last week. Now I gotta admit, when I first saw this, I was initially kind of upset because it's South Korea and Icon is the Ethereum of South Korea. And the way how I first glanced over and first read it was they were going to tokenize beachfront properties on Ethereum. That's what I initially thought, like when I first glanced over the article. But after reading it, I was like, oh, that's all it is. They're just using Ethereum as a medium of exchange for items at the beach. And it is a good way, or good news, because it's leading to more adoption of crypto and digital assets. All right, so here it is. Popular beach in South Korea is now accepting Ethereum at beach shops. Tourists and locals can pay using any ERC20 wallet. The move comes as South Korea sees economy benefit from blockchain and crypto. And yes, they're accepting Ethereum. Ethereum is number 2 on the coin market caps of the world. And in terms of smart contract cryptos, it has first mover advantage. There you have it. Next, is Bitcoin still considered cheap in 2020? Now, this whole article goes over why they still think that this is coming from Crypto Potato, by the way, why they think Bitcoin is still cheap as of right now, as of August 16th, 2020, or this date, August 15th, 2020. I'm sorry. Despite surging to over 60% year to date, Bitcoin's fundamentals and the current economic situation begs the question if Bitcoin is still a bargain. And I still think it's a bargain. And I tend to agree with this article that yes, Bitcoin is still a bargain right now at the current price. However, looking at Bitcoin's pre-programmed deflationary mechanisms and several macroeconomic factors, the asset's price may actually be cheap. And when you're talking about the constant currency printing, bank rates, interest rates at zero, then yes, Bitcoin is currently still underpriced. In this little infographic thing right here, they're giving a chart of where Bitcoin's price or market cap is compared to other assets and actual people. So like Jeff Bezos. Well, this is actually flipped right now because Jeff Bezos isn't worth over $200 billion like Bitcoin. Bitcoin market cycles and history. I like this part right here. It gives a little history. And Bitcoin has seen double-digit percentage moves in a matter of hours and sometimes even minutes. We've seen that. If you've been in the space for more than like 6 months, you've definitely witnessed that and experienced that. Despite multiple substantial price dives, however, the increases are much more evident, and Bitcoin became the best performing investment asset throughout the past decade with an ROI of 8.9 million %. Again, 8.9 million %. Bitcoin has been the best performing asset ever in the history of ever, basically. According to one theory, the primary cryptocurrency moves in so-called expanding cycles, meaning each cycle is longer than the previous one. So far, there have been 3 completed, and the last one coincided with the end of 2017 bull run when Bitcoin topped at nearly 20K. Currently, the cycle that we're in right now, they're saying that we're going to see it end at the end of 2022, and Bitcoin should be as high as 100K. So although it's plummeted in the past year, or just a year later after hitting 20K to 3.1K, it's still been the best performing asset, and that was just the beginning of the cycle that we're in right now. It goes up, down, and Wall Street cheat sheet, this psychology of market cycles, and they're showing you how Bitcoin moves, according to this Wall Street cheat sheet here. So Bitcoin fundamentals highlighted in today's economy, and just like I said, the 0% interest rate, the currency printing, and Bitcoin only having 21 million Bitcoin, and the halving scheduling of the halvings, it's going to have to increase in price. Again, not financial advice. We all have to do our own research here and, put on our big boys and big girl pants, so to speak. If you lose money, don't come crying to me. Hey, Sarge, you told you what you said. No, we all are adults here, and we have to take responsibility if you win and if you lose. Nobody's putting a gun to your head. But we're seeing the fundamentals in today's economy is just pointing out the fact that, yes, with everything going on, Bitcoin's price should increase. Don't time the market. Basically, DCA is the way. And we're seeing that come up over and over and over again in different articles, not only in terms of crypto, but also in terms of just investing, period. Don't try to time the market. It's time in the market that will benefit you as an individual investor. Consequently, applying the popular dollar cost average strategy might be the best solution. DCA allows investors to average the entry price by purchasing specific portions at a specific time frame. For instance, one can decide to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin on the same day every month, just like me. At the beginning of every month, buy X amount of dollars worth of Bitcoin. If you are Jack Dorsey, then you buy $10,000 worth of Bitcoin every single day. All right, because you could avoid it. So again, it's based on what you can afford and how often you want to dollar cost average in. So time has proven DCA has successfully as a successful strategy. According to a recent research, even if the investor started to DCA $1 per day from the $20,000 top in 2017, so $1 per day, and guess what? You could do $1 per day right now on apps like the Cash App. Okay, his position would be over 60% by today. So despite the price being down 40% from its all-time high, you still be up 60% if you dollar cost average a dollar a day since December of 2017. So just let that sink in for a second and think about that. All right, don't try to time the market. It's time spent in the market. You're better off dollar cost averaging, and research have shown it over and over and over and over again. And here's the chart showing Bitcoin dollar cost averaging performance since 2017, December 2017 peak. And there you have it. Dollar cost averaging every single day, $1. And we have the instruments, we have the on-ramps available to us right now for dollar cost averaging. $1 a day, every day, in apps like the Cash App. Only invest amounts you can afford to lose completely. Bitcoin could go to zero, and it could go to $1 million. Either way, it's 50-50. It could go to zero, or it could go to $1 million. But either way, don't bet the mortgage on it. Don't bet your kids' future college tuition on it. Right? If you're losing sleep on the fact that Bitcoin dropped 80%, then you're putting way too much in there. You shouldn't be losing sleep on basically what you just invested. And conclusion, like this part right here coming from Tyler Winklevoss. People ask me all the time if it's too late to buy Bitcoin. I tell them that it's the bottom of the first inning, and that one day they'll look back and understand just how early it is. And I've tried my best to explain to people that yes, they are still early. They didn't miss the boat. They're still super early for Bitcoin. Although you didn't get in back in 2009, 2010, no, we don't have time machines for that. Okay? Although we didn't get in at under $1, under $5, under $10, whatever the case is, we are still super early. Because as you can see, compared to the likes of an Apple, the likes of the gold market cap, even in this article right here that says it, all gold existing worth $12 trillion. That's a 55x of what Bitcoin's current price is. So if you consider Bitcoin to be a digital gold, then yes, you are still super early. With that being said, thank you for watching. Please smash the like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to get notified. And I will not delete this video because I'll get it right this time. All right, so yeah, smash the like. Thanks for watching, man, and thank you for all the support. And Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.